Oh my fucking god. Leave me alone.
Volume.
Oh, we've done this for 15 episodes so far, and you still think that I forgot about the audio? I do sometimes.
Yes, I will always underestimate you.
Watching Beware the Batman!
Previously on Beware the Batman.
I feel like it's been a month since we watched it.
I don't remember a single goddamn thing.
That's actually very bad. Oh, right. We left it off at a part 2.
Oh, yeah.
That's a very interesting choice.
I love the perspective that this gives. Like, these are not really well-known villains, but this show has built them up to have some sort of significance.
Oh!
Whoever brings me Batman will be rewarded with their own piece of Gotham.
I feel like that's not the greatest deal. I mean, I guess he's got to specify what part of Gotham you're getting, but it's all shit, so I don't really know if I'd want to control any of it. I'd rather just be like, hey, can you, like, sneak me into Metropolis?
I mean, I assume they're not planning on, like, any revitalization plans, you know? So I guess it can't get worse.
You gave me the shitty part of Gotham.
Oh, which part is that? Can you please specify? Are you talking about the harbor? Are you talking about downtown, uptown?
Kill Pennyworth, and I will release your father's soul.
I don't know, maybe it's just because we haven't seen the show in a while, but I don't know why she cares so much about her fucking dad. Like, I get it, it's your dad, but...
Roz is very weird. He just shows up and doesn't seem to have too much of a plan. It's just kind of like, yeah, fuck it all. Shit.
The fucking Batmobile getting yossed again. I love how, like, the Batmobile can go flying, but it is just indestructible.
I hope you're not offended that I sought outside help.
Is this the end game of Beware the Batman?
Well, considering it's episode 15 of like 23, I don't...
Oh, it's the Infinity War. They're gonna kill Batman.
It's more like the Civil War, I guess. Batmobile really likes to decide when it can and can't be destroyed.
Yeah, I don't think the windshield should be able to break after getting a fucking rocket launcher thrown at it and it not break.
But that's just the power of Magpie.
The delicious Mr. Ghoul is going to make me a queen.
Okay, so we got the delicious she said, like, the delicious Captain John Jameson.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have the delicious Ra's al Ghul. I guess we need to use the word delicious more often when just describing
Human beings. Yeah, we're the weirdos.
the delicious Magpie. Yeah, but see, now I'm a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, this is a pretty cool episode. I'm glad this is our reintroduction after like a couple weeks off. But then we gotta see her again.
At least she's doing stuff that's productive.
She ain't doing shit, talking like she is and pressing random buttons. She's playing The Sims right now. Fucking woman.
Okay. I'm not gonna...
Gonna leave that one dead and buried.
Get down, Barbara, out of sight.
Perfect. Out of sight.
I mean, I don't know what the hiding spots really are, but she's so tiny that she could honestly just put herself in a fucking cabinet.
Daddy needs to move the car.
How old is she?
When is the age you should stop calling your dad daddy?
You know, there's nothing wrong with calling your parent, like, daddy or anything. It's just, you know, it's definitely different.
Alfred's like,
The
I
average
wish you would
person
look at
does.
me as your father, Bruce, because, you know, I've kind of taken on that role. I'm your authority figure right now. And he's like, okay, daddy. And he's like, never mind.
Oh, God.
I'm your butler. Never mind.
Enough, I'm done.
Stop. God.
This bat's going to the bird.
Oh, my God.
Keep your testicles to yourself.
You're not going to diddle him with those green tentacles. I'm going to diddle him with mine.
Can we acknowledge the fact real quick that Toad just got punted out of the stadium?
I don't know. It happens to him all the time. I don't really.
Almost too easy.
Toad falls on top of him, knocks him out.
Any enemy of my enemy is someone I can party with.
You dig?
You're digging it now.
Ain't no party like a Tobias party. Doesn't have the same ring to it as a Diddy party.
We'll have a whale of a time.
We'll have a whale
baby.
of a time, you and me. Just you and me, to clarify. Nobody else in the room. The bedroom, to clarify.
Baby.
Anyways, next scene. I love when people just get brutally fucking kicked and thrown in this show. It looks extra fucking deadly.
Just as the sword began to draw out my soul, your father let go.
Alfred is not a killer.
I don't know. I feel like I just knew that was gonna happen, so it doesn't feel as powerful. Because it was like 3-episode build up to that too.
Yeah, and it's just not a very good argument. Like, I'm gonna kill Alfred for him possibly maybe killing the father that I never knew. It's fucked, up and absolutely shakes the relationship, but then I feel like the focus should be like on how the relationship is shaken, not like, okay, I hate you now.
It should have
Like,
a little more layers to it.
Yeah. Also, Raish hasn't done fucking shit. Like, he beat Batman up like twice, and that's been it. It was impressive that you managed to beat Batman up twice, but then it's like, what the fuck else are you doing?
I'm a gambler, Batman. You got some long eyes.
I wonder who voices that guy. Very good.
Michael Leon Woolley.
That sounds like a guy who would voice Tobias Whale.
She's gonna take over the League of Assassins. That would be crazy. That would be great. I would love that if that happened right now.
I would love that if that happened right now, happen right now.
What is this?
He strikes me as a man of power, but he doesn't strike me as an improviser. If you aren't good at improvising, honestly, I don't have a lot of confidence in you.
Anytime something goes wrong, it is like a panic attack. Like, his eyes go way too wide.
What's happening? Holy shit!
This is not the plan.
I've always wondered what it felt like to lose.
Fuck you!
My plan was to release the souls you took.
Do they have bodies to go back to? Oh, I guess it's literally just releasing the souls. Why are they all dudes?
What are you, gay? You don't want to take any women's souls?
Well, Lady Shiva did.
What the hell? No. That lasted longer than I thought it was going to.
The cough was good timing, though. Where was Jason's soul? Oh. Wait, why is he... Okay, so no matter what, every soul is just fucking jacked.
Or is that her daddy?
That was my father.
Okay, I really do think it's weird to not show Jason. Like, that's really fucking weird, right?
That was actually a kind of a tragic death. I mean, are we the only ones that really thought of it that way? They presented it in a way that was like a big deal.
It's a consistent character that was like a love interest for her. I noticed that as soon as Jason died, her dad took the spotlight. Even in the afterlife, Jason's getting cucked.
By daddy.
So this is goodbye.
By Alfred?
I guess you gotta fit it all in 20 minutes, but it kind of felt rushed. Well, it's actually, no, it's a fucking 3-part episode. There's, I feel like Alfred making that decision at the end, like, it makes sense, but we didn't see much of the decision-making process. What'd you think?
I don't know. I think I'm most disappointed in Raish. He really just does not have that aura. The fact that he doesn't even need to try should be really cool. I think it just makes everybody else at a certain point look like a bitch. It doesn't make him look cool. He's very disappointing. I guess I'm interested in seeing where it goes from here, story-wise. I'm assuming Alfred is just gonna go away for a bit and then he'll come back and having done his thing. And we'll just focus on Katana and Batman right now. But I'm very curious what that'll be. Raish is down. Katana just had her whole backstory. There's still like half a dozen episodes left, so I'm very curious what we're gonna spend that time doing.
Alfred's gonna go off and become Nightwing.
Starting to see why the show was canceled.
If this does well, we'll watch more. Subscribe for more.
If this does well, we'll get 20 to 700 back and point. This video is sponsored by Honey.
If this does well, Batman will become HD.
Please subscribe.
If this does well, I'll Magpie Nick.
Hello?
This can stop.
No, it can't.